Okay, we're here with Amanda from Survivor China. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you? Good,
We're
thanks.
excited to have you.
Thank you.
I want you to know that I chose you before the game started to be the winner.
Oh, thank you.
So I've supported you this whole time. I was so sure you were going to win.
I know, I'm so close.
We do a fantasy league, and so it was Amanda all the way. I've been practicing all week. We're here on the red carpet with the winner of Survivor China, Amanda.
I love that.
Stacey's been making fun of me all week because I've been doing that. So unfortunately, I don't get to say that.
I know. I was close though.
Third place is good.
Third place is good.
You were amazing.
Thank you.
And you just ruled with the immunity challenges there at the end.
Thank you.
You did
know,
everything.
I was on fire.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
One of the things that we love the most is that you're a true Survivor fan, right? And that's been so rare. So it was great to watch you this season from that perspective.
Thank you.
And we could see that you were playing the game at a different level. Do you think that gave you a huge advantage going in?
I do. The fact that I am a huge fan of Survivor and I was competing against people that, some people have never seen Survivor at all. It definitely gives you an advantage because you know how the game works, you know what to look for. It's easier to manipulate the game the way you want it to work out. So it definitely gives you an advantage.
They didn't have a clue what you and Todd were doing most of the time, did they?
And it's so funny because I went into this game and a lot of people, like John Robert, they didn't think I was a smart player at all. They thought I was just there, some pageant girl comes in, going to ride coattails with Todd all the way to the end, and it wasn't like that at all. Like, I aligned with Todd strategically, and I was quiet at the beginning, until I had everyone, out of the way that I wanted, and I was very strategic, and I think I proved myself as someone to be reckoned with.
We thought so too, and Jean Robert did kind of discount you when we interviewed him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Jean Robert definitely didn't see the wrath of Amanda coming, but now he does.
Yeah.
Yes. So, do you wish that you had played up to Jean Robert a little more for his vote?
The only regret I really have is the fact that I wasn't aggressive enough in my last tribal council. I was really emotionally and mentally out of the game at that point. I had enough, it was like I was to my max, and it definitely showed. I should have protested myself better because I did think I should have won the game, and I definitely thought I played a great game, and I should have defended myself more. And it just wasn't there, and what do you do?
Do you think if they had seen what you had done and contributed in the game, I know that when we interviewed with PG, she said she was very surprised to see how much you contributed to the game and the gameplay when she saw you on TV, and that she didn't know that when they were out there. Do you think if they had seen more of that, they might have voted for you?
I definitely think that if they would have seen my game more, people would have voted for me. I outplayed, and outlasted in this game. I did everything I had to do to make it to the end, and I really think that last tribal council was the deciding factor on whether I was going to win or not. And I knew it was kind of between me and Todd, and I kind of blew it. And what do? I was done. I was at my limit. So I regret it, but I'm glad I made it that far. I'm proud of the game I played, and that's all you can do.
So going into the reunion show tonight, did you still think you had a chance to win?
Honestly, coming into the show tonight, I kind of knew I had blown my chance of winning. Todd had played a great game, and he had a great final tribal council. He stood up for everything he did, every decision he made. He was proud of his game. And I took more of the apologetic path, and I don't think that helped me. You can kind of feel how you think the jury is going to take things. And I definitely felt that Todd had a better chance than me in winning the game. So I kind of prepared myself for it.
Okay. What was it like watching the show at home with your family?
It's so funny because it's so funny to watch the show with your family because you can tell them about things that they don't know about, behind the scenes things. It's fun. I had a lot of fun with the show. It brings back great memories. It's kind of bittersweet right now because it's over, and I know in a couple weeks I'm going to miss it, and it's kind of like you want to do it again. It kind of gets in your blood. It's a great show. it changes you as a person.
So you would do it again?
I would definitely do it again. Anytime, anywhere, any day, I'd do it again.
Excellent.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry.
Get a better angle.
Well, I didn't want her to go out of the frame. So, PG told us that you had this ability to be sitting right beside him and disappear. That he would just forget that you. I'm sorry, Frosty told us that you would be sitting right beside him and disappear, and that we were wondering if that was part of your strategy. Yeah, just to blend in from that perspective.
What do you mean?
Like he would forget that you were there with him.
He said you'd be sitting 2 feet away from him, and that he would just forget that you were quiet. You kind of blended into things, and he sometimes would forget that you were playing the game. And we thought maybe that was some strategy on your part to kind of fade into the background. And
yeah, at the beginning, my strategy was definitely to kind of fade into the background and see what everyone was up to, because I think that people don't listen enough in this game, and I wanted to play a smart game, and I didn't want to become too strong too fast, and I knew that I was capable of playing, a 3-threat game, mental, strategic, and physical game. So I wanted to kind of see what people were made of and who were threats and who weren't, and then kind of formulate a plan, and then become more of a TV player, or whatever you want to call it.
So do you regret not taking Todd out when you had the chance?
Part of me regrets not taking Todd out, but at the point where I could have, who do you take? Because I really, honestly, everyone has their pros and cons and reasons they should be in the end and shouldn't be in the end, and people that will vote for them, people that won't vote for them. Because in the end, it's really anyone's game. Someone could like someone's haircut better and vote for them because of that.
Right.
It's like strategic. They could vote on personal decisions, personal relationships. I mean, it's all up in the air. So you just kind of have to put yourself in the best situation possible and just hope for the best.
Were you surprised when you were watching it by anything that you saw or what anybody said?
Yeah, I was a little surprised that Courtney was a little crass sometimes with me. I kind of expected it from her because we had it out a couple of times. But, obviously we didn't like each other from the beginning, and we were kind of on different wavelengths. Like, I came into this game positive and she came in negative, and I was a little surprised though with some of the things that she said about me, and but it's a game, and there's times in this game where you're so frustrated that you don't know what you're saying. So
yeah, definitely.
So are you still living here in LA?
Yeah, I live in LA now. I live in Studio City, and I'm just really enjoying my life. I feel blessed to have this experience, and just kind of taking opportunities as they come.
Excellent. What do you plan to do now?
I have a lot of different plans. I'm working on a men's dean line right now, and I have aspirations to do other things as well. But you haven't seen the last of me, and
I'm sure that we haven't.
So,
well, we enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much. We enjoyed watching you on the show too. I'm sorry you didn't win.
Yeah, you were an awesome survivor.
You were a good player.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That was Amanda.